Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna make a Christmas tree. For this Christmas tree, we're gonna use this triangles that they sell at Dollar Tree. They're like some kind of wooden and some foam base fillers. I did that one with silver and white, but this time I want to do it red and gold. We might be using the metallic gold paint for the border of the tree. I use this scraper blade. I purchased it at Dollar Tree. They sell the package. They come like 6 of them. It's easier to cut in this type of wood. I'm gonna use the pencil because I'm gonna be tracing some lines in the inside. A piece of wood is 1 inch wide and 2 inches long. I purchased the whole stick at Walmart. It was $1.90 for the stick. I might be using this little ornament is to put it on top of the tree. I'm gonna be using some tweezers to put the balls in there. A lighter because I'm gonna be using a piece of metallic ribbon, which I'm gonna use it to cover the piece of wood that I'm gonna use for the base of the tree, and some LED lights that I purchased also at Dollar Tree. Most of the material I purchased it at Dollar Tree. The first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna remove the back of the triangle. First, I trace a line which I'm gonna cut after I remove it from the frame. It's really easy to remove it. You just grab your blade, put it in the border, and just push it back, and it's gonna start peeling off by itself. We got our frame. We're just gonna set it aside, and you see that the paper peel off. Since it's peeled off and erase the lines that I made already, I'm just gonna finish peeling off the pieces that are sticking out. I'm just gonna peel it off. Since the lines came off, I'm just gonna put it back. I'm gonna put the frame back and just use it. Make sure that you put it straight, even with the border, because when you cut it, that's gonna go inside the frame. You're gonna hold it firm and trace the triangle again in the inside. Now with your scraper, you're just gonna go in the line and press down. Just the tip, you just press it down and you keep pushing it down. Make sure to do it on the surface of your table because you can get cut easily. Just press it down and like jiggle it a little bit, and it's gonna start cutting. When you have the marker ready, all you have to do is just put it in the mark that you did and just pull and pull again. I'm gonna try to cut just a piece so you can see that you just have to be pulling. Let me cut that here, just to cut a piece there. And it's really easy to come off because this is not real wood. You see, you're just gonna come off the part that you cut. If you forgot, you're just gonna hold it. Be careful with the blade. I don't know, it doesn't hurt a lot when you get cut, but it's like burn. And that's how you're gonna do it all the way around until you have just a triangle. I finished cutting all over around the mark, and my husband saw me struggling with this little thing because it's Dollar Tree product, so it's a little bit flimsy. So it was starting to break apart. So my husband brought me a box cutter. It was faster and it's a little bit more straight. So what we're gonna do with this triangle, we're gonna get our frames, and through the back we're gonna push it in. How far we are gonna put it in, that's when we use our LED lights. Because I just cut the back of the triangle just because I want to push it in, so that way I can put my lights, I can place it in the back of it. So that's how far you're gonna push it in until this little box is aligned with the back of your frame. Before you do that, you want to grab your triangle, and one of the sides, even if you want to do it in the right or the left, you're gonna grab your box cutter and you're gonna cut a piece, just the tip of it, enough for the wire to go through when you have it there. You're gonna test it like this. You're just gonna put one part in the front of the tree and the other part in the back, and then you're gonna put it back, put the frame back, push the wire all the way to the corner right there, and then you're gonna push in. That's how you know that the hole that you made is big enough for the wire to go there. I glue it with hot glue. I use my new glue gun, Gorilla Glue. So you can use your glue gun or any kind of glue that you want to use. I prefer the hot glue because I can play a little bit with it. So we're gonna start by, do not forget, you gotta take this, the cover of the lights. I cut it off because I don't like it, and it's gonna be more it's gonna have more space in it. I have one here ready to use, so I'm gonna use this one. So after I untangle my lights, I'm gonna use a screwdriver because I like to set up my lights on. So put the lights through. Let's grab our triangle, push it in. Depends how you cut it. Sometimes it's a little bit tight, sometimes it's a little bit loose, but it doesn't matter because when you put the glue, I put the glue in the front and in the back, and it's not gonna go anywhere. So you're gonna grab your battery box. Make sure, so when you glue it, do it with the screw in the outside because you need to change those batteries. You're gonna push it and make sure to push the top too and make it even. See, so it can be aligned with it. And then you're gonna pull it until it gets just to the tip and it's not all the way through. You can leave this piece, it doesn't matter because you just glue it. You just fold it and glue it. So right now I have my box what I wanted because I push it this forward. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna glue my box first, just because I want something to help me hold the triangle, the back of it, in place. So that way it will be moving all over the place while I am trying to glue it around it. Make sure not to put glue on the lid because after you put glue there, it's not gonna come off. So when you change your battery, it's gonna be really hard. So you're gonna have to pull it. So I look at the front and make sure that it looks as even as it can be. So now I'm gonna start putting glue. And there you have it. You have the frame on already. So now it's glue all around. There's a mess of glue there, but that's gonna be covered. So it's glue all around. Now you can just push. I'm gonna use my Twizzlers because this glue gun is really hot. Not like the one that I had before that I can touch the glue and I won't get burned. With this one, I have to be really careful. So I just hold it there and blow a little bit. Because I don't want it to move from there. We got 12 lights with this one to play with inside of the frame. I start in the corner, so this is really easy to move them around. So it will be really easy to just bend it. And you want to put it like in the corners and in spots that you know that when they light up after they have the foam balls in it, you're gonna be able to see lights everywhere, not just in certain spot and then it's gonna be empty. So I'm gonna put one here in the middle, just put glue in the wire, and you're gonna keep doing that all inside of the frame until you're done with all the lights. So I glue all the lights all over the place. You can see they're dispersed all over the tree. And now I'm gonna glue the piece of wire that was left in the back. Just hold it down, put glue in the bottom, and then press it there. And that's it. Now I'm gonna turn off the lights. And I'm gonna start, I'm gonna divide the little balls and the bigger sizes and the smaller sizes, because I'm gonna put it everywhere, the triangle. But I don't want to put just a bunch of big ones and no littles, or a bunch of littles and not big ones and the small ones. I'm gonna start with the small ones, and I'm gonna put it in the corner. I don't want it to do a pattern. I'm gonna hold it with this because the glue is really hot. So I'm just gonna put whatever color and whatever size. I put all my balls in it, and I have some gaps. In the other one I didn't notice the gaps because since it's white and I have white foam balls, so I didn't notice the gaps. But here there were a little bit spaces, so I just grabbed my gold paint and I paint between the gaps. So now I'm gonna grab I'm gonna use my gold paint and I'm gonna paint around the frame. After you paint all the border gold, we're gonna leave that dry. And we're gonna grab our piece of wood. This time I'm gonna use gold ribbon to go around of it. After you wrapped up the bottom of the tree, the base of it, just gonna glue it in the middle of the tree. I'm gonna put some glue and put it in the center of the tree. This is the Christmas tree. You got lights in it. Thank you for watching. Give it some thumbs up, subscribe, and if you have any comments, leave it in the bottom. I will answer them. Thank you so much.